Hi, I'm Anthony from Learning to Play the Guitar. In this video I'm going to show you how to play Space Oddity by David Bowie. This song is quite complicated in terms of it has lots of sections to it. So with this song you're dealing with an intro, a verse, a chorus, a bridge, an instrumental section and a second bridge. So in this video I'm going to show you how to play each section and then how to put them all together. The intro of Space Oddity uses just two chords, the first one being this F major 7 sharp 11 / E, which sounds really complicated, but basically, got my fingers in the right frets, it's this chord, which is sort of like a, you got an E chord, you're sliding it up one fret to there, and it's 6 strings. So I go across with my pick. Nice little exotic flamenco sounding chord there. Yep, so that's that one. And the next chord after that is E minor. And the easiest way to get to E minor from that is just to slide the pair of fingers down, and that's your good old 2-finger E minor, because then it will slide back up one fret to your F major 7 sharp 11 / E, or E in the bass, which is the E string there. So that's just those two chords. The strumming for the intro is basically this, which is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Just on the first chord again. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we're going to do that once per chord. So once for the F major 7 sharp 11 / E in the bass, and once for the E minor. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And the other one, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And again, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So the chords in the verse are C major, which is the 5-string chord all the way through there, followed by E minor. A nice easy way to get to E minor is that, fingers 1 and 2. That goes backwards and forwards between C and E minor. And then following those two chords you have A minor, normal regular A minor, which is like that, 5 strings. Then we have this extra chord with A minor / G, or A minor with G in the bass. So to do that I'll put my little finger here on the G note on the 6th string, and the 6 strings now. It's like a transitional chord, so A minor to that. The idea of this bass note now will lead to the next chord walking down to a D / F sharp, or D chord with F sharp in the bass. And a regular way of doing this for a lot of people is to put the thumb over the top of the neck here and hit that F sharp note, and so then you've got 6 strings with your D. And so the only other chord to worry about is there's a regular D later on the second time it goes around the sequence before the chorus. So in the verse there's 2 main strumming patterns, one which is used for the C and the E minor and the D with the F sharp and the bass chord, and the other one which is going to go with the A minor and the A minor with the G and the bass chord. So first off we'll deal with the strumming relating to C and E minor, etc. So very similar to the intro strum, except I'm just going to delete one of the down strums from the start. So we've got C, and I'm going to go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And again, down, and down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Once again, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So it's like a little bit of a hiccup at the start. So we'll run through that with the C and the E minor. So the C, E minor for the verse. So for the first 2/3 of the verse. So we've got down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, E, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So when we get to the A minor, we're going to do this, it's like a half bar per chord change here. So the strumming, just say for A minor, will be down, 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 up. So nice and simple again. Down, 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 up. And then A minor G, put the little finger there, and we're going to do the same thing. Down, 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 up. So we've got A minor again, with a down, 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 up. Other one, down, 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 up. And then that leads us to our D with the F sharp in the bass. So D thumb over the top, rock and roll way of doing it. And that will go back to the other strumming which we had for C and E minor. So it's the down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Again, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So then that's the whole verse. So I'll put that all together. So this entire thing I'm going to do now happens twice. So from the start of the verse with the C, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, E, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, E, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, A, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, on the D there, of course, on the end. So that does that pattern twice. On the second time it comes through, it goes from the A minor and the A minor G, so we've got a down, 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 up, down, 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 up, and just a D. Lots of sort of spacey, weird effects, overdub, slide guitar stuff going into the chorus. So the chords in the chorus are sort of similar to the verse chords in this song. So we have a C to an E7, so just jump the pair ups like E with the finger missing from making a hole, bit of a blues sort of chord. E7, which is that. F major, a bar chord, so barring at the first fret, second finger there, a pair of fingers up here. 6 strings for F major. Follow that by F minor, take that finger off there and makes that a minor chord. Making sure we've got pressure on the G string, sorry. That's the note that tells us that it's a minor chord, makes it sound like a minor chord, and that will then go back to C in the song, and then you got F again, F minor, C. So practicing all those changes back to F. So the strumming for the chorus, with the C, E7, F and F minor chords, etc. So for the C, E7 and F chords, we're going to go basically similar to what we've done prior for the verse and the intro, but again I'm deleting another strum just to make it a bit clearer. So now we have down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, and again down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So here we go, 1 C, 1 E7, 1 F with the same strumming. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, E7. So then after that we have an F minor and a C, a half bar each. So like we had for the A minor and the A minor with the G in the bass with a little finger, we're going to do the same strumming but for an F minor chord, which is that chord with the finger popping off, going away, to the C. So it's a down, 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 up, down, 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 up, or F minor, down, 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 up, C, down, 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 up. Then after that we're back to a normal bar of F with the whole strum, which was that down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, and F minor C again, halves, down, 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 up, C, down, 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 up, and a whole F bar again, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So I'll do the whole sequence of the chorus, and then this thing again happens twice. So from C and down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, E7, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, F, down, down, up, down, down, up, F minor, down, 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 up, C, down, down, up, F, whole bar, down, down, up, down, up, half bar, F minor, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, down, down, up. So that whole pattern happens twice, and then you're into the bridge. So the bridge of the song starts with 2 chords, and the first one being an F major 7 sharp 11, which basically means it's F major with a B and an E note in it. So to play this chord, basically it's based on the F bar chord shape. So normally F bar chord is first finger barring here, second finger there, and the pair there for F major, plain old F bar chord. So to make that the F major 7 sharp 11 with a B and an E note, all we need to do is just lift this first finger off here and make a hole. So you can see as I move around, maybe that away, I've lifted the finger off to make a little hole there. So that allows these E and B strings now to be open strings. So we've got this nice nice sort of exotic, sort of Indian, Middle Eastern sort of sound. So that's your F major 7 sharp 11, quite a cool sounding chord. And then follow that we've got E minor, and the easiest way to do this is to slide this pair of fingers over that way. So fingers are 3 and 4, and then we slide it back because it happens twice. So if I get it clearer from this angle, and then we slide back to E minor. Yeah. So then after that, planet Earth is blue with a B flat. So first finger here, there's a few ways of doing B flat, but I think this is the easiest way to do it. The third finger here is squishing these 3 strings, and I'm not playing that extra string, I'm actually lifting off for a slight mini mute on the bottom there. So we've got B flat, A minor, 5 strings of course, G, you can do one finger or the double finger, rock G as I call it, both are quite fine, whatever you like the best, and then F major, normal F major, bar chord. So for the bridge chords, we'll go back to the strumming I had for the intro, and the bridge is sort of similar in terms of the chords for the intro. So you can have the F major 7 sharp 11, which is like an F bar chord with the hole in it, as I showed before. Then to an E minor, which I can easily do by sliding those 2 fingers down there. So here, we're going to go this strumming pattern, which was down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, into E minor, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. So there's 2 of them, so let's just do that F, E thing. Down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And the other part of the bridge after that is planet Earth is blue with the B flat, A minor, G F. Here we've got half strums for B flat, so we've got it down, 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 up, A minor, down, 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 up, G, down, 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 up, and then a whole bar of F with that other strum, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. So again, B flat, down, 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 up, A, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And that will then take us into the instrumental section. In the instrumental bit, there's this little sort of funky bar chord strumming section. The first basically involves 4 bar chords, so you've got a C here on fret 8, so you can see I've got 3rd, 5th, 7th with a dot there, and then 8 is one up obviously there. So that makes that C major. So it's the same as an F chord shape, barring 6 strings. So we've got C, 6 strings, all of these. Then we've got to slide down to an F, which is the same shape, so just sliding the shape around. Fret 1, fret 3 is G, the first finger, this is all numbers from, and fret 5 is the A. So again you've got a C. So the hardest bit of the song, I think, is getting the rhythm right for these 4 bar chords of the C, F, G and A as we go through. So the recommended thing is to practice those 4 chords, C, F, G and A, round and round till you get really comfortable with landing them clearly. And then the strumming is this in slow motion. So we've got C, we've got down, and then down on E string, and we're sliding down to our F chord, and then we go up. We've got these dead strums where we just take the pressure off. So up again on dead, so I'm holding the chord but I'm not squishing it all. Up there, then down on a G, and then down, up, dead. Then I'm an A, and I'll go down, down, and then a little up. Then I start it again. So slow motion, then I'll build up. So we've got C, down, up on the F, dead, G, whack, whack, A, and then a little whack on the end. So, or dead, I'm calling dead's wax. So down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Then again, so down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down. And again, 3 and up, down, down, up, down, whack, whack. So one thing you might notice when I'm doing it quicker is that I'm moving into position as soon as I can for my dead strum. So if I got my C, I've got down, down, up, my dead up before the G is in the G position, and my whack whack or down up dead on the A, which is actually in the A position. So dead strum sounds the same wherever you really do it. So it gives you a chance to move your hand into place. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down, and down, down, up, down, down, up. So the second half of the instrumental section has these chords again, which is this F major 7 sharp 11 thing, which is your F with the hole in it, as we had in the bridge. So one of those, as you can sort of see. Then you go to an E minor, you can slide the pair if you like, work your fingers 1 or 2, it doesn't really matter too much because after this chord we're going to jump to A major. A few ways of doing A major. I like to do one with one above, one below for A major. Yep, and then we're going to go to C. So if we're doing it this way, I'm going to go to C major, that second finger here can stay, and we plonk those fingers diagonal with the hole for C. 5 stringer, D, 4 or 5, again, playing on D major, then you got an E major, slide the first finger, pair over, and then you go back to a chorus. So then after that section, the other instrumental part is with the flute and sort of a noodly jazz guitar. So strumming wise, we're going to stick with the same strumming pattern I had for the bridge, which is one of these down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, once per chord. So we'll go, so same strumming for each chord. So 3 and F, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, E minor for the slide, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, A, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, D, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, E. And that will take us back to the chorus in the song. So it does the chorus. And then after the chorus, it is then going to take you to the second bridge, which is where the line is, your circuit's dead, there's something wrong. So the chords for the second bridge, where the circuit's dead, there's something wrong, we have a G, single or double finger version is okay, G, E7 again, which is E with a hole in it, A minor, which is that thing, G in the bass again, from the verse, we're recycling that little funny step down chord. Then we've got a D, D triangle of course, 5 or 4, a C major, which we all know, hopefully by now, and then G major again, single or double, I like the double, and then after that you're going back to the bridge again. So the strumming for the second bridge is again a lot of half strums, like we had all the way back in the verse with the A minor and the G and the bass chord. So we've got our G and E7, A minor and the A minor, G in the bass, doing these little quick half strums, or quicker half strums. So for example, we've got G with a down, 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 up, E7, down, 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 up, A minor, down, 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 up, G in the bass, down, 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 up. Yeah, so again, one more time just for that little part. G is down, 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 up, E7, down, 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 up, A minor, down, 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 up, G in the bass, down, 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 up, and then D, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. One of those ones, which is from the chorus, and then we go C, same thing, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, G, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. That takes us back to the regular bridge floating in the tin can. But I'll play that whole sequence again, so is down, 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 up, down, E7, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, G in the bass, D, whole bar, down, 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 up, down, down, up, whole bar, C, down, down, up, down, whole bar, G, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Alright, so then we're back to the bridge, which normally floating in the tin can, the F and the E, and planet Earth, B flat, A, G, F, and then back to your thing, and that takes all the way to the end, which is then after that with your exotic sort of fluty, jazzy guitar, F, E minor, A minor, C, D, E. Just jams that on the E chord on the very end. Little bonus note you can add in is like a Morse code thing, which is the 12th fret E on the first string. Just sort of doing random rhythms up there, and that's all the bits of the song. Have fun.